The most beautiful thing about life is that we get to create the life that we want to live. We are here to live abundant lives, to be successful, to be free. We are not here to work a 9 to 5 job that drains our energy so that we have little left to give ourselves or our families at the end of the day. With this pandemic that we are in, many jobs have been closed or shut down. The life that we once lived slowly is no longer existing anymore. Everything is going through a gradual change. This change needed to occur, however, because we were in a stagnating energy for far too long. We are shifting into the age of Aquarius, an age of love, empathy, freedom, equality, peace, harmony, and abundance. The age of times where the ways of living are going to be completely flipped upside down. No longer will we be a slave to this world and our jobs and the school systems created by this matrix. The matrix was created to enslave mankind. It was meant to be in control of the human race and create a ripple effect of programming in the mind that makes us believe life is supposed to be a certain way. Go to school for 12 years and learn some information that will not be useful in the real world. Go off to college and get a job that pays you in small amounts, that only allows you to survive but not thrive. Work for 40 years, retire when you are in your 60s and tired, and live the rest of your years on a fixed income that doesn't allow you to vacate and live a free life. What? The entire system was created to keep us from experiencing the abundance that life has to offer. This system was created by the spirit of the enemy. Only the enemy wants us to be a slave to this world and under their control because there's no freedom. We've been brainwashed for so long that the truth seems like a lie, and the lies are believed to be the truth. The biggest hurdle we have here to get over as we enter into the new world is realizing and accepting that the world we grew up in, the world we live in, what we have been taught has all been a lie. It's a little disheartening to accept that our life has been a lie, and even harder to accept the truth. The truth hurts, but the truth shall set you free. As the world is changing and becoming restructured into a new way of living, everything will change. Let's start with education. The education is important, but students in school must be taught the right education to be worth the time and energy they are spending in school. Not some made-up history of imaginary people that didn't exist, but the core truth of where we truly came from, Black people, what we really went down, and how we got to this point. To be living in times like this is a mark in history. As you are reading this now, you can tell your children and your grandchildren that you lived to see a revolution. You lived through a crucial moment in human history. We should honestly throw out the old history books and keep only the ones with the right information in it, while new history books shall be rewritten. Now let's discuss the work system. No longer will people be forced to make a living working for somebody else, doing the same routines every day, having most of their life sitting in a cubicle facing a computer screen. That is torture. I can remember going to Bring Your Kid to Work Day with my parents and seeing their routine. I saw how they sat at their desk for 8 hours a day. It was filled with stacks of paper, clutter. They were so confined into a small space that I wondered how they enjoyed going to work every day. Is this what they went to college for? Is this where I will end up? It's things that cross my mind. Even at that age, something within me knew that was not a place I wanted to spend most of my adult life. My parents could have chosen different or chosen better, but they chose that path of life. But just because they did does not mean that I have to. And the same goes for you. The life your parents chose does not have to be the life that you follow. But the reason as to why they push it so much is because that is all they knew. When you know better, you do better. Finally, let's discuss the ways of life that will change. We will begin to see more people diving into spirituality and growing their relationship with the Most High God by their own individual practices. They will be healing themselves and will be more open-minded to the world and the belief of God. We will see people not living by restrictions and limitations created by religion, because soon religion will be exposed for how corrupt it truly is. Religion was created by man in order to divide and place fear and limitations on people. The most religious folk are the most judgmental, but the most accepting are the ones not confined by religion. The world we once lived was not meant to last. For centuries, we have been cursed and brainwashed into a mindset that has affected our ways of living. Now, enough is enough. It is time to change things. The beauty about this is we are going back to the roots of living the way we once lived before all of the brainwashing took place. We are lifting the curse. Welcome to the new world. Welcome to the Age of Aquarius. Welcome to your new life. The way we evolve as a species is through adaptation. As we adapt to the changes, embracing them, not fighting against them, then we set ourselves up for success abundantly in a free lifestyle. Don't be afraid of change, for change is good. Although it may seem scary to do things differently than what we have been doing, especially for as long as we have, but life will be much more enjoyable now. Think about it. Do we really want to live our life stressed, poor, limited, in prison, not free? I doubt it. We want to live our lives happy. As we are spiritual beings having a human experience, we get to create the life that we want to live. A life that is fun while we work. A life we don't have to take a vacation from. A life we want to raise children in. The life that the Most High God wants us to live. As we continue throughout the rest of this year and the rest of this decade, we can still create that life for ourselves. Because we have everything we need to create the life that we want. We are the source of that light. Everything we need already exists inside of us. We are enough. Don't fear change, because the change you wish to see in your life is waiting on you. It's waiting on you to make the first move. Trust and believe in yourself. Follow your dreams and show up for yourself. God is waiting on you. Your higher self is waiting on you. Your dreams, your desires, your destiny is waiting on you. Answer the call. It's time. Whatever is in your mind right now about the changes you want to make in your life, this is your confirmation. Make the move. Go for it. You may have something to lose, but you have so much more to gain.